YouVersion app, Amplified Bible, Classic Edition, AMPC. Ruth 2. Now Naomi had a kinsman of her husband, a man of wealth of the family of Elimelech, whose name was Boaz. And Ruth, the new Moabite, said to Naomi, "Let me go to the field and glean among the ears of the grain after him, in whose sight I shall find favor." Naomi said to her, "Go, my daughter." And Ruth went and gleaned in the field after the reapers. And she happened to stop at the part of the field belonging to Boaz, who was in the family of Elimelech. And behold, Boaz came from Bethlehem and said to the reapers, "The Lord be with you." And they answered him, the Lord bless you." Then Boaz said to his servants, "Who set over the reapers? Whose maiden is this?" And the servants set over the reapers answered, "She is a Moabitish girl who came back with Naomi from the country of Moab." And she said, "I pray you, let me glean and gather after the reapers among the sheaves." So she came and has continued from early morning until now, except when she rested a little in the house. Then Boaz said to Ruth, "Listen, my daughter, do not go glean in the field or leave this one, but stay here close by my maidens. Watch which field they reap, and follow them. Have I not charged the young men not to molest you? And when you are thirsty, go to the vessels and drink what the young men have drawn." Then she fell to her face, bowing to the ground, and said to him, "Why have I found favor in the eyes that you should notice me when I am a foreigner?" And Boaz said to her, "I have been made fully aware of all you have done for your mother-in-law since the death of your husband, and how you have left your father and mother and the land of your birth, and have come to a people unknown to you. The Lord recompense you for what you have done, and a full reward be given you by the Lord, the God of Israel, under whose wings you have come to take refuge." Then she said, "Let me find favor in your sight, my Lord, for you have comforted me and have spoken to the heart of the maidservant, though I am not as one of your maidservants." And at mealtime Boaz said to her, "Come here and eat of the bread, and dip your morsel in the sour wine mixed with oil." And she sat beside the reapers, and he passed her some parched grain. And she ate until she was satisfied, and she had some left for Naomi. And when she got up to glean, Boaz ordered his young men, "Let her glean among the sheaves, and do not reproach her. And let her fall some handfuls of her on purpose, and let them lie there for her to glean, and not to rebuke her." So she gleaned the field until evening. Then she beat out in what had been gleaned. It was about the ephah of barley. And she took it up and went into the town. She showed her mother-in-law, and she was gleaned. And she also brought forth and gave her the food she had reserved after she was satisfied. And her mother-in-law said to her, "Where have you gleaned today? Where did you work? Blessed be the man who noticed you." So Ruth told her, "And the name of him with whom I work today is Boaz." And Naomi said to her daughter-in-law, "Blessed be he of the Lord, who has not ceased in kindness to the living and to the dead." And Naomi said to her, "The man is near relative of ours, one who is right to redeem us." And Ruth the Moabite said, "He said to me also, 'Stay close to the young men until they have harvested my entire crop.'" And Naomi said to Ruth, it is good, my daughter, for you to go out with his maidens, lest in any other field you be molested." So she kept close to the maidens of Boaz, gleaning until the end of the barley and the wheat harvest, and she lived with her mother-in-law.